Hello friends, welcome to SahuStudies. In this video, I will going to show you how can we create a table from a CSV file in Spark SQL. So in this exercise, what I am going to do, first I will read a CSV file. So how I am going to read the CSV file? First we need to import the required libraries. Then here I am creating a custom schema with the help of a struct type, and I am adding field with the help of a struct field. So how I am going to add the field? We are going to add the field with the help of add function. Here in the field section I am providing name of the column and its data types. So here I am defining 6 names, column names and its data types. Once this custom schema has been created, so what I am going to do, I am reading a CSV file with the help of this schema which we have just created, and this is the path of the CSV file which we are going to read. So how we are going to read the CSV file? So there is a function known as spark.read.format, and here we have to pass which is the format of the file which we are going to read, and with the help of a load function, what I am doing here, I am providing the address of the CSV file which we want to read. Then this data frame will get created. When this data frame will get created, so what I will going to do, I am going to write this data frame with the help of a format function like write.format. So format, what it will going to do, format will decide that which kind of a structure it would be whenever we are going to save this data frame in this table with the help of a save as table method. Once this table gets created, so I will show you how the content of this table file looks like with the help of a select star from and the name of the table. So let's go to the Databricks. Come to Spark SQL. Here we need to create a notebook. Name this notebook as create table from CSV part 1. Connect this notebook with our currently running cluster. Now let's read a notebook. Sorry, let's read a CSV file and create a data frame. So this is the type of this notebook is SQL. So if you want to write some Python code, we need to write this percentage sign percentage Python. And here let me just import all the required libraries. PySpark dot SQL dot types and import all. So all the required libraries are available in this notebook. Let's create a custom schema. How we are going to create a custom schema? We are going to create a custom schema with the help of a struct type and a struct field. So let's struct type, and here we are going to call this add function, and in the add we call this field, and here we have to define what is the field name, and here data types, data underscore type. We need to specify the data type. So this is of integer type. Let me copy this code and we will paste it. copy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first is AP ID, second is AP name, data type is of string type, then AP gender, data type is of string type, after AP gender, one is AP salary, data type is of integer type, then AP state, data type of string type, and AP city, data type is of string type. Let's run this. Okay, what is the problem? Invalid syntax. Okay, for the next line, if you want to come in the next line, we have to use this backslash. Otherwise, it will not going to work in. Now, see this custom schema has been created successfully. Let's create a data frame by reading this CSV file. So how we are going to create the data frame? How we are going to create the CSV? We are going to create the CSV with the help of a Spark dot read dot format. Which kind of a format? The data which we are going to read, it is a CSV format, and then we need to this option and option we need to pass header, means the CSV file which we are going to read has a header, and that we need to use this schema which we have just created, this one, and we are going to load the CSV file. From where we are going to read the CSV file? We are going to read the CSV file from here, data, then DBFS, then here file store, then AP data. In the AP data, there is a file AP underscore employee.csv. Let's copy the path, copy this Spark API format we need, copy it and just paste here. Now run it. True is not defined. Okay, so this true is a small, it is starting with a small letter. We need to start with capital letter. So this data frame has been created successfully by reading this CSV file. So let's display how this data frame looks like Python, and here we need to use display function and paste this data frame. This is the CSV file, only 5 records are there and 6 columns are there. Now let's create a table with the help of this data frame. So if you want to create a table from a data frame, how we are going to do it? Then first write the Python, and on the data frame we need to call this write function. On the write function we need to call this format, and the format is of data. So we are going to write this data frame in a delta table. The command is save as table. This is the function which we are going to use to create this table. What is the name of the table? AP employee from CSV underscore 1. So this is the name of the table. Run it. It is creating the table. So this data frame, with the help of a write and format function, this table has been created with the help of a save as a table function, and the type of the table is of delta type. So we can see, if we come to the data, this is a default database. If you don't provide any database name during the creation of the table will be created in the default database. We can see this table has been created, AP employee from CSV file. If you want to read the data from this table, we need to use select star from and the name of the table. We can see this table has also 5 rows and 6 columns, because this table we have created with the help of this data frame, and this data frame has also 5 rows and 6 columns. So we have seen here how we can read a CSV file and create a data frame, and how can we create a table with the help of a data frame by using save as a table function. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.